Hello, welcome in. We have plans for Mer-May. Okay, so last week I dropped down books that you could use if you wanted to participate in Mer-May. If you haven't seen it, I will definitely link it at the end of this one. So, you don't have to color in Mer-May. I just happen to love Mer-May. It's one of my favorite times of the year. Am I going to color everything mermaid? No. Is there a chance I might? Maybe. But all my plans are around mermaids because I'm crazy that way. So at any rate, here is the plans. These are the books that I've narrowed down out of all those books that I showed you. Some of them were specifically mermaid books. Others of them were just books that you might have in your collection. So if you wanted to, you know, I don't know, jump in and color 1 or 2 pages, you can. I have buddy colors in here, and I am going to try to pick maybe a global buddy color. We have not done a global buddy color in like a year or so, but there's so many people that want to participate, and I want to make sure that everybody that wants to participate can participate. So we're going to dive in. Mermaids in Paradise. I am going to color in this book. Oh, it's so scary. I do have something that I might be bringing out to you guys, but I don't know. I'm just waiting to hear back from her. So if you don't have this book, there might be opportunities to purchase a book. I just don't know yet, okay? So, Mermaids in Paradise, this is a specific, everything in this book is for mermaids. Plus, I have gone through and I have the Sarah Renee Clark original set. I don't have the 4-box, I just have the original 2-box set. And I've picked out some color combinations because when it comes to color combinations, oh man, I struggle. That's where I spend the bulk of my time is futzing and putzing. So at the end, if you are not you don't care about color, you just want to see the books, I will do this at the end so you can dip out when we go to do these. There's only about, I'm going to guess like 20 to 25. So it won't take too long to go through those. All right, so the specific book for Mermaid in Paradise, I am going to do this page. This was the page that came already colored in the book when I received this. It has been done so nicely. I do love these colors. Unfortunately, I can tell that this is a watercolor just by the feel of it. I'm assuming this is a watercolor also. Hey, my fingernails match. That's so cool. I think these are watercolors, so I'm not 100% sure. So I am going to try to match that one. So if any of you have this book and you want to join in as a buddy color, you can jump in because this is one that is a guarantee. I am going to color it. Okay. So I've got such a pile going on, and I'm so sorry I have to keep turning my back or my face to you guys where my mic is. Okay. This book, oh my gosh, I love it. And I was getting ready to throw the envelope away and something was moving inside the envelope. Look at that. It was inside, but it wasn't inside the plastic cellophane envelope. It was inside like the shipping envelope. Isn't it cute? And I almost threw it away. It's so cute. It's it's a pretty good little thing. It's a business card. So if you do not know who Mouse Guard or David Peterson is, there is all of his information. If you've not had the opportunity to purchase his book, you can go to, that's the shop online right there. And you too can have this beautiful book. But I wanted to show you that because I almost threw it away and I've been putting it, you don't know, but like right over here, it's my computer and I just put it right there on top of my computer because it fits perfectly. I don't know which one I'm going to color, but there's really nothing in here that's for mermaid. And like I said, I don't know if I want to do everything mermaid, though everything I've pulled is mermaid except for this one. I would love to color this one, or I would love to color this one. Both of them were water, both of them, the sea, and this is just more of kind of like down by a lake. This is where a Nixie might actually be, is closer to the lake. We are known to be in the ocean on occasion, though that isn't our preferred place to be. Though this Nixie will go to wherever there is water. So I don't know. I want to try either of those pages. And it's not a mermaid page, but oh, I want to try this book so bad. Okay, so here are I believe this is the pile of books that are the guarantees. So we're going to go through those. So for Grimm Fairy Tale, colorful State of Mind 7382. I believe you were in chat and said that you would like to do Grimm Fairy Tale. I just don't know which one you want to do. Do you want to do the single mermaid? Did you want to try to do the fantasy type one? Because that one, whew, that's a hard one, but I'm open for it. I've already started coloring that one, but if you want to do that one, I am more than open to do that. So let me know. We'll do this as Mermaid 1, Mermaid 2, or Mermaid 3. So Colorful State of Mind 7382, if you will let me know which one you want, and we will get that on. Now, if any of you have this book, and once she picks the mermaid that we're going to do, I will put that in a post that just says, hey, for this one, we're going to do this mermaid. If you have this book and you want to join in on it, you are more than welcome to join in on it. Okay. Then we have Gabriella, GYOVAI 5608. I'm so sorry. I'm terrible with names. I really, really am. I'm severely dyslexic, and so when all these things ride together, it just does not do well for me. I was unclear I think you were in chat also, I believe, and you had said something about Merman with Kirby, but Atlantis for the boy. So I was unclear of which one you wanted to do. I'm not even sure you want to do any of these. So I just want to make sure, clarify. So if you want to do the Atlantis for the boy, because you had said that you had colored the female, but you hadn't done the male. If this is what you're talking about, let me know. And I am more than happy to pick him and color him. I won't have time to get to her. Still dig that earring. But if this is the one you want to do, please, please let me know. Again, if any of you have the Atlantis one, as soon as I hear back from everybody, again, I will do a community post. And if you have this book and you want to participate, you can. If this is not the book you wanted to do, Gabriella, and you wanted to do the Mythic World, I don't know if you meant this one, because this was the only one for Mythic World. So I was unclear. Did you want to do this or this one? So let me know, and we will, whatever one you pick, that's the one we're going to do. Okay. Then this one, I believe, was in chat also, because I think all the ones that are green are chat. This is Dizzy Moody Colors, and she wanted to do something in Daydreams or Magical Dawn. I believe, I'm pretty sure, like I'm 95% sure that Chrissy and we're going to attempt this. Well, I'm going to attempt it. She's going to nail it and rock it. But I'm going to attempt this page. But we are not going to do it just for Mer-May. We are going to take 2 months to do this because the page is so large, and Chrissy actually colors on a lot of different areas and a lot of different places. She has an Instagram account that is like amazing on all the things that she colors. So this is going to be a 2-month. Though we will do like maybe like an update, I don't know, but it'll be 2 months. So if you want to join in on that one, that's the one it's going to be. If you don't want this one and you want the Magical Dawn, then would you be interested in doing this one. Not exactly full mermaid. I mean, it's mermaid, but there's like no scales or anything like that. So let me know. This one would be this month. This one would be a 2-month. Okay, so let me know which one you want to do. And again, that's Dizzy Moody Colors. So I'll wait to hear which one you want to do. Then Tiffany Blue and we're going dancing. Well, we're not going dancing, but our people are going dancing. This is going to be super cute. And I will say this a little bit because I don't think Tiffany would care. I would love to be able to try to figure out how to do it so it looks like it's under the ocean. Let's be honest, I don't possess that skill set at all. It's going to be block coloring. It's going to be our typical fun coloring. Tiffany Blue and I are just going to have a good time. Tiffany, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for your email. And yeah, you are so right. Just when we think we got all of our ducks in an order, they decide to go someplace else. I'm also glad that you're feeling much better too. Birds in the Forest. This is a buddy color that I will be doing with To Know Me Is to Love Me. And this one, open that up a little bit. This is in the birds. I did that one, and then we did, I thought we did another one in here. Oh yes, and we did this one. And we had done this one with Tugly Woods colors. So we are going to do this one, even though it's birds in the forest. If you do not have mermaids in Paradise, the birds in the forest, it has a great mermaid. It actually has quite a few. So if you haven't looked at the 40 books for kicking off Mer-May, you can go in there. But she and I are going to do that. If you have this book and you want to join in on the buddy color, absolutely, you are more than welcome. Just make sure that you get your picture emailed over to me. Email is in the description box. If you want your name on your picture, you need to when you take your picture, go into your phone and type your name somewhere along here if you want people to know. Otherwise, I'll just say it, but it won't be typed on your picture. Okay, so that one, Birds in the Forest. And then Chrissy and we are doing the mermaid in here. It is the one that has the face above and beneath the water. I've started on it, so I don't want to show it, but Chrissy and I are doing that one. And this is going, wait. Scratch that, Chrissy. I just gave Chrissy a massive heart attack. Chrissy, I'm sorry, Chrissy. Pick yourself up off the floor. Chrissy is not doing this one. Oh, poor Chrissy. I'm so sorry. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Scratch that. Chrissy is not doing this one. I'm doing this one. I've already started this one, so I don't want to show you this one. The one that Chrissy and I are going to do this month is Lulu Mayo's A Million Mermaids, and we are doing the 2626 one. If you want to join in on that one, you are more than welcome to. It's the 26th page in that, and you are more than happy to join us. But at any rate, I've started this one and just didn't want to show it. And so sorry, everybody, but especially to Chrissy, hopefully you have not had a heart attack. Okay, if I knew how to do a hashtag, I would hashtag this. I unfortunately don't know how to hashtag. If you guys know how to hashtag, hashtag away. I don't know how they work, and I don't know if it's too late for a hashtag. To be quite honest, I'm not even really sure what a hashtag is, so I'm really sorry. Oceans to Stars, an astrology, art, and coloring book. I know a lot of people have this. I've not yet colored in it. It is in my 2626, 426, but what I'm going to do is I am going to color Libra. So if I could do a hashtag, I would do one of the mermaids from this book, but pick your astrological sign, and that's the one that you color in. So However you do hashtags, hashtag, I don't know, your astrological mermaid out of that book. Color in that book, and if you want to show the picture, just send it on over. And I would love to see what your birthday month is. This, as you know, I don't really particularly care for my birth sign that much. I know, I'm so silly. If you do not want people to know what your birthday is, what birthday month you're in, I totally get it. You, which is really kind of cool, if you didn't see the first one, you could actually pick two. So we have Taurus that falls in May, and then we also have Gemini that falls in May. So if you want to pick the Taurus or you want to pick the Gemini, you don't want anybody to know what month your birthday is in, I will accept those also. So hashtag color your astrological sign in this book. I think that could be just a ton of fun for everybody to color their astrological sign for Mer-May. So that's going to be fun. Open to everybody, and anybody that wants to join, make sure you email your pages over to me. Put your name at the bottom of the page so that we know whose it is. Okay, Sherry, I'm not sure which one she's going to want to do. She and I, she's brand new to buddy coloring with me, and we've been tripping a little bit due to me and my crazy life. So I don't know which one she wants to do, but I was thinking we could do this one. It's super fun, not too hard. It's got a cute little background. We've got a little mermaid, and that would be fantastic for this month. So Sherry, let me know. It's not in the standard one because I'm not 100% sure, but she did email me, and I can't wait to see what you might pick to do. All right, here is my brand new one. This one is a brand new book to me. Well, I guess it's a brand new book to all of us, and I'm really excited. So I was thinking, I really love this page right here. I love all the little jars, and I thought, gosh, wouldn't that be so cute? I just don't know if I have time to do it, but I'm going to try to make time to do this, or I mean, there's so many of them. Or do a proper Nixie. And I should probably do a proper Nixie. But I really absolutely love these little jars. I mean, I know the jars have been done 100 different times, but I just love it. I think it's so cute. So it'll probably be this one. Now, you have between here and here. Look how many pages there are. I mean, there's so many mermaid or Mer-May, whatever, pages that you could do. So this is one I don't know if I'm going to 100% get to it. So if you want to do this, you better let me know, because it's going to be a very full month and I'm not 100% sure I'm going to fully make it to this. If I had time, if I had all the coloring time in the world, oh, how I would want to do this one. I am so much in love with it. I'm so in love with this one. That's what I'm trying to say. This one reminds me of like the 1920s and 30s, where they would have the mermaid lagoon, and it was those really muted down colors, very wispy, and just, you know, the colors I'm talking about, those really deco art type colors. Sadly, I do not believe that I will get to it. However, if any of you out there are going to color this, please let us know who or where, if it's your channel, if it's a channel that you're going to post it on, let us know, because I would really, really like to see this page done. So if you've done it and you're going to post it someplace, let us know where you've posted it. Why? Because this is a segment that's called Nosy Nixie. She wants to know what's going on. I want to see that. I want to see that picture done. I would really like to do this one. I specifically bought this book for Mer-May, but there's so many pages to be done. I don't think this one will get done, but boy, if I could get it done, I would want it. And it's Mr. and Mrs. Nixie. I love this one. It's so cute. I know I won't have time to be able to do this, but Chrissy and I were texting and just so you guys know, I don't know Chrissy. Chrissy doesn't know me. We've just been, well, I mean, we're friends now because of buddy coloring. It's been almost coming up on 2 years, and she is very, very active, and she just puts up with me. I'm so slow, but like she is just a love. And so she keeps me abreast of everything that's going on in the community. She is like, I want to color mermaids through summertime. And I'm like, yes. And that's what I did last year. I did a big push in Mer-May, and then I kind of color them through the summer. So this one, and maybe Erie, maybe those will kind of carry over into summertime. But this one, I would sure like to see this one just because, isn't that just so cute? I just love it. So at any rate, those are the plans. If you want to join in, let us know. Let me know, because I want to make sure it's a book I'm actually going to color in. With that being said, we're about 20 minutes in. If you want to bail out now. It's not a problem. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over some of the color combinations that I've chosen just to help kickstart me, and I really do spend a lot of time trying to come up with color plans. A lot of times I just shoot from the hip. I just open up my pencils and go, okay, I want this one, I want this one. If you've been on a color along, you know how I do it. This is the original set, the 2-box set, $2.91. I mean, come on, traditional, not too hard, not too bad. So that is the colors. There are all these colors. So if this is a color combination you like, write it down, $2.91. 358. This one is just a very cheerful one. Literally, I thought it would be great for this one. But like I said, I don't know. But doesn't that just, I mean, don't those kind of just mimic that very nicely? I mean, except for the light blue. But, here it is. We've got the lights, those little light colors. So at any rate, I thought 358 would be a great one if you're going to do a very fun, active beach style one. 276, it doesn't veer off too much, but we definitely have that brighter blue for the background. We have more oranges with a little bit of pink. And then you've got all your different hues that are on, hues or tints. Well, different shades, hue, tints, whatever they are, the gradation, I'm going to say gradation because I hopefully can't get in that much trouble, but you can see all the different colors that you can get through that gradation. This is just a good solid ocean page, good base colors, and I've been trying to learn how to get my pages go a little bit darker. I've been struggling with that. I put dark on top, and then it just looks like I put dark on top. So it's a skill set. I'm going to be working on it, but $2.99. You can see all the different gradations that there are, so it's a great one. Now this one, $2.96, very tropical. Yes, beach and all this, but this to me is definitely the ocean floor. Great, happy, fun colors. I wouldn't say Jamaican colors, but that happy, bright, colorful. And then I do like all the different gradations that there are of that one. Then this is like the neon of the night sky or the night seas. So this is $2.95, and I absolutely love. I mean, this is such a great color combination, and it almost kind of matches. Well, not really, I guess. I was thinking that one, but not really. So at any rate, it's a great color. It reminds me a little bit of neon and super fun. You can see what the back of the card looks like. I mean, look at these colors. Aren't they amazing? I mean, wow, 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 wow. And if I wanted to be completely boring but creative at the same time, I might pick just this and color all my pages in these color combinations. That'd be a lot of color and a lot of pages. Okay, for a Nixie page, because we do tend to live By the lakes. Murkier the better. However, this particular Nixie, I live in the ocean. But I loved these color combinations and I loved that rockiness. And I thought, wouldn't it be fun to maybe not have something quite so bright, something not so cheerful, maybe something a little bit more realistic-ish in that color combination. And I thought that was a great one. This one, kind of the same as that one. That you can see they're very close together. This is $2.94, this is $2.92. But again, I absolutely love these colors. They would go well with $2.94 if you wanted a depth of color. And look how pretty those are. Super, super fun. Then if you wanted something that was a little bit more in the neutral aspect, where you didn't want a whole lot of color on your page because you could get oversaturated, then $2.90 is a really good one. You have the pop of blue, which is your ocean, but then you have kind of like the very neutral base for everything else in the water. And I just was like, you know, after a while, you get saturated with a lot of color. This would be a really nice one. Right when I say you could get oversaturated color, booyah, here we go. This is a bright one. I absolutely love these. Very similar to some of the others. You know what? I digress. I'm so sorry. I forgot to show you. So this one is $2.90. There are the gradations. Sorry about that. Okay, back from the squirrel moment, $2.88. I just absolutely love these colors. Look at that, how that just pops in through there. I love the sky. I mean, just so pretty. And here are the gradations for that one. Just super pretty and super fun. Okay, if your mermaids are out and they're having fun and they are party, well, here you go. We got some party. We got some party colors going, and look how fun those are. Not quite pastels, but not totally super bright either. And here are the gradations for that. And these would be super fun to do. Just a fun, different little kick to a mermaid page. Okay, so this one might be a little bit boring, and I get it, it's boring, but this would be a good combination for rocks, bottom of the sea, sand, those type of things. And even though here it's been represented in suitcases, these would do very well for ocean and that kind of page. And look how pretty those are. I mean, aren't those gorgeous? I mean, absolutely love them. Then look at this one, $2.78. What a pretty page. Is it a basic color combination? Yeah, you've got your 2 oranges and your 3 blues, but tell you what, you could rock this. And that limited palette, man, when it's done and it's done on the right picture with the right skill set, it just looks amazing. And here are your gradations again. So all different tones and everything for that. And I just thought that one could be really pretty. And of course, I mean, look at that beautiful ocean. This one I thought would be kind of fun. Space kind of ish, dark into light-ish, but aren't those great colors? Again, very neutral down here, just with that slight pop of that fuchsia in through here. And some of these pages can be daunting when there's like so much sea life. And I thought, well, if you're like pushed for time, and I know this is going to be one I will definitely be employing, because it is really hard to do a lot of detail on every single page. But look how beautiful this could be on one of those pages where you've got the mermaid up here, you've got the ocean, you have just these colors to do the background and the rocks, and you take that color from light to dark. So don't forget, you've got your gradation. So start from the middle, go out, or start from here and go out, whichever way you want. Now in this picture, they've gone light to dark, but look how beautiful that picture is. And you're not having to do all of these little elements, and you don't have to pick a color for every single element. So $2.86 is probably going to be one of my favorites. And then look at that, $2.79. What a great color combination. All the bright colors with that black background and the purples. What could be any better? Look at the gradations that come through on that. Absolutely love it. The electric purple. Oh, so perfect. So again, super fun, super cute. We've got our little clownfish that is the center point. Then we have our anemone that is there, and then that background. I mean, very easy. You can see almost how to color your pages. If you have a really daunting page, do a black background. Easier said than done. I tried to do one. You'll see it next month. It didn't quite turn out that great. But then do this all in your purples and then come through with the clownfish. I thought this one was really pretty. Almost not quite too eerie, this page right here, but it was something that I was like, gosh, you know, I would want more of the evening page, but it's kind of like this. I need to look up and see if I can find something so you guys know what I'm talking about. But wouldn't this kind of be pretty in the deep, you know, deeper colors, but kind of these colors? I know that doesn't really make sense, but I have something in my vision that would be pretty. But again, I just thought these would be so fun and very nice to do as an ocean. And look how pretty. I mean, your sand could be so gorgeous, your rocks in this, and then your water. Great colors to be able to make that happen. That's $3.74. All right, we've got $3.76. Yes, again, party. If we've got some party fish, we're gonna use this one. It's great. I love how fun and cheerful they are. Kind of the same over here, but the color tones are a little bit different. So it's a great one. $4.16. This is your basic of all basics. In my humble opinion, the basic of all basics to get your ocean going. We have our sand color, we have our highlight for our waves, and then we have our three colors to be able to do the ocean, and it's perfect. And there you go. I'm not really sure how that turns out to be white, but I guess because you add a little bit of gray, not sure. But either way, great color combinations. A softer, muted down type color, but I really thought this could work well. We have a little bit of sand, and then we have a little bit of the top of the ocean, where it's kind of either a very early morning or late at night, and those pinks come through, and then the caps of the waves hit that with the light source coming off of your sun. I thought that could still be a really pretty, different, but still could work. And look how pretty those are. Aren't those pretty? $3.37. Again, you're like, oh, that doesn't look. But again, here is your sand. You kind of toggle here for your rocks, and you do this for your ocean. And then you could even pull that over for the seed caps. I thought that could look really good. Great color combinations and would be fun. And then this one for deep, dark oceans. Isn't that just glorious? I love how that looks. I think that's a rock. I don't know, but for me, it just read a very deep, moody ocean. And then you have all your gradations through there. So that's the plan. We've got buddy colors. We're going to have a global buddy color. So anything that we have picked, follow along when I do the post. I will try to do a short video when we've got some of these buddy colors more narrowed down on the ones that we're not 100% sure of. And outside of that, guys, I don't know where my other book went to. So we're gonna leave off with this one. I hope that you will join. Where can I put that so it looks kind of cute? I hope you guys join in for Mer-May. Even if it's just one picture, even if it's just a little picture, hey, it's all fun and it's all great. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for coming. And remember, there's plenty of paper out in the world. We found ourselves some. So let's enjoy our coloring time. Let's have the best Mer-May ever. And until next time, guys, talk to you.